morning, Agent Hawk. This is Agent Dobler speaking. We've got a top priority mission for you. Our agency needs someone to infiltrate the skate parks across the country. We think you're the right man for the job. This task won't be easy though, so assemble your crew and watch your back for the heat. You've got 10 days to complete your mission. Good luck, Agent Hawk. You'll be needing every ounce of it. And above everything else, make sure you keep this mission a secret. I repeat, you cannot let anyone know of your operations. Do you accept this mission?
It's on.
While at the airport, all passengers must closely monitor their baggage to prevent the unlawful transportation of dangerous items.
Parking in front of the terminal is limited to passenger loading and unloading only. There will be no exceptions.
We did the first Secret Skatepark tour a couple years ago, and it was just a test run to see if we could get a bunch of pros together and convince them to go to skate parks and not tell anybody that they were coming. We thought it was really successful. We got really good footage from it. The crews in those towns were really happy about it. And I like the fact that we're going to smaller towns that don't get a lot of action, you know, don't see pros necessarily, and we just show up with the whole group and sort of do an impromptu demo for them. So we figured, let's see if we can do it again. We wanted to start with a solid crew. First half, Steve Nesser, Daewon Song, Rick Thorne, Sean Stoltz, Mike V. Later on in the tour, we're gonna bring in guys like Ryan Sheckler, Bob Burnquist, and bam. I like how our crew has all different styles and different specialties, and no matter what is in store at the park, no matter what kind of terrain is there, someone's gonna go off. We had some flight delays and some of the original crew members couldn't make it. So we went to the park with who we had right when we got in that day, which was Steve Nesser and Sean Stoltz and myself. How's this park? It's pretty fun.
Who are you gonna go shoot?
Oh yeah?
You gotta keep your will steady, racing a blind man's holiday. You gotta keep the even time.
Okay, Mom, Tony Hawk's here.
I said Tony Hawk's at the skate park.
When we do show up and people start getting on their cell phone and calling each other, it's exciting because there's a vibe of excitement in the air and surprise that we never get with other tours. You know, people are never surprised to see us. It's always like, we're up on the marquee, you know, they've been checking the tour schedule, they know we're coming. This time, no one knows we're coming.
A bunch of pros doing skating, ripping it up.
It was kind of getting dark, so we just wanted to feel out the park and maybe get some footage before the other guys arrived. You know what's fun about traveling to small little towns to check out skate parks is that the skate parks aren't small little skate parks. the park in Grants Pass is pretty decent size, and it's got a little street, it's got like a vert bowl, it's solid. I'm hyped that these kids have so much passion for skating and that we get to excite them when we show up unannounced and that we get to help them if they want help. Sometimes kids will just ask me like, hey, how do you do that? Like, watch this, you know? And it's super fun because they're excited. And I know, like, I was that kid. If a pro showed up in my park, I was like, hey man, how do you do that? How do you do this? Will you watch me do a frontside rock and roll? That was me. Wow, we just pulled up. It's 10 a.m. This place is hopping. Did someone like make some formal announcement or something? What's going on?
If you can't get out of the bowl, you shouldn't go in the bowl.
No satellites on a route tonight. Everything I've done wrong, you made everyone right. I wanna be at home.
To be honest, like I never knew Daewon was such an excellent transition skater.
Make a note of how you smell today, wear your red dress down to the ground.
Most of the time you see him in pictures, he's skating ledges and benches and manual pads and stuff, and he's like the mini ramp champ. It's awesome.
I'm not around.
My favorite thing to skate is a park like this, tranny. When you watch video parts, you would never think. You would just be like, dude, they want manual pad, dude. Right now, you and me. And they think I'm gonna be like, yes, dude, yes.
He really skates transition really well. He was doing airs in the park today. I was so impressed with just, you know, how high he was getting and the tweak on it and everything. I was like, man, he can do everything.
With this tour, it's not planned, you know what I mean? No stress whatsoever. That's why it's so fun right now. I mean, there's a lot of people who would like to be on a tour with Tony, and it's an honor.
I felt like that first session was just starting to get cooking. It felt like we were all just about to come together and really start tearing the place apart, and it started raining. It could have been the first day that I was hoping for, but it just kind of like, it just petered out when the rain started falling, and then getting in the car and driving and going, you know, it's like, we never really got the wheels rolling, you know? It's like the whole deal in Oregon was we had some weather, we had the first day blues kind of, and we never were able to really fully get past it. But I don't know, that happens.
Welcome to Oregon. This isn't really conducive to riding skate parks outdoors. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it, but we still have a ways to go. So I believe it's perfect blue skies by the skate park in Springfield, or else we're gonna have to bust out our skimboards. Ah, see, it lightened up already. We're taking a slight detour on the way to Springfield through Drain, Oregon to pick up Hunter, who is a member of our fan club. Because he lives on the way to the skate park, we're gonna just go surprise him at his house, pick him up and take him to Springfield. He has no idea. So hopefully he'll be excited. I hope he doesn't have other plans today, because he's coming to Springfield. It's always fun to meet fan club members because, you know, they're the ones that really enjoy what you do and are so into it that they go seeking you out on the web and joining your club. And so to get to meet them face to face on the road, especially to surprise them, is really fun because they're usually just, they just don't believe it. Okay, this is Hunter's house. I feel like we're doing an extreme home makeover or something. Hey. Hey, how's it going? Hunter?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Tony. How are you?
Good.
All right. We thought we'd surprise you because we have a whole crew. We're doing a skate park tour. And we wanted to see if you want to come with us to Springfield, check out the skate park. Cool, so you want to go?
You ready to roll? Yeah.
What's up, bud? You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This is cool.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, hop in. The fun thing about picking up Hunter, you know, beyond just surprising him, is that upon talking to him, I found out that he knew so much about the stuff we've done. You know, our other Secret Skate Park tour, our DVDs, like, he's into the video games. I mean, you know, for a kid like that that's so into it, he was literally watching the Do Action Sports tour on TV when we picked him up. You know, he's so into our sports.
My mom's like, who are they filming? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, who's that, Mom? It's Tony Hawk. The
Springfield Skate Park is a street skater's skate park. You know, it was designed first and foremost to cater to street skaters. It's not like some bowl thing where they got to find their little pyramid or their little handrail. The whole thing is stairs and ledges and handrails.
This is what the companion does. Don't even say I want nothing from you. Do my work, get a
Not my general forte of skating these days, but I do my best. The mission of the Tony Hawk Foundation is to support public skate parks in underprivileged areas. We don't just magically come into a town and say, you need a skate park, poof, here's a skate park. We actually want to empower the people that have already put the effort and who already believe in the vision of getting a park and the good it will do in their community.
Where I grew up, we didn't even have a cement park like any of the parks that we went to, and we still don't. I've asked a couple of kids, and I'm like, that's cool that you guys have a skate park here, and they're like, yeah, thanks to Tony.
Most of the skate parks that we have donated money to and given help to, we never see. I felt like this was one of our chances to visit those spots and see what effect it has had on the communities, but more selfishly, to go ride these things that, you know, have finally gotten built.
Springfield, Oregon. We came here looking for The Simpsons, but that's Illinois. Instead, you got Daewoo Song. Woo! Wow! Oh, you don't think bikes could jump downstairs? Is that what he's saying?
Matt Hoffman, is that the guy who's with us, the biker?
We wanted to get a really well-rounded crew, of course, including Rick Thorne, have a biker. I'm not going to say the token biker, but you know, I've been touring with Rick for years now, and he always lends a really good aspect to it.
This is the first time for me where I've actually get to go and interact with kids, just like showing up, and like some of the expressions and reactions you get from the kids, they're so pumped.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah, dude.
I had no idea there were so many bikers at these parks, to be honest. You know, every time I go to skate parks, it's mostly skaters, maybe a couple bikes. I mean, we've gone to a couple parks on this trip that it was mostly bikes. So they were hyped to see Rick, obviously.
We were at the airport, and I was like, who is that dude with all the tats on his neck? Wow, man. Ended up meeting him later, and we hit it off.
Man, I know skating's been around longer, you know, I'm just trying to be part of the crew, you know? Just trying to be down, Daewoo. Daewoo's, you know, he's always trying to feed me fish and rice and stuff, but it's cool. Like, for the most part, me and him get along really good, joking around a lot.
And from that point on, we've been the best of buddies. Still hate him, though, for some strange reason. I've known him for 2 days. What's up, Rick? Super cool guy.
We said goodbye to Hunter, who came with us for the ride and enjoyed sort of a private demo. We had to break out and go to Portland because we had a flight the next day, so get on the highway, get to the hotel, and get to the airport.
Thanks, man. Where are we off to? We're off to Helena, Montana. We're gonna make it there today. Hope it doesn't rain. So let's go.
I travel a lot, and I just don't mind anymore. It's just a necessary thing. I honestly like going to somewhere I've never been, and almost every place on this tour I had never been to. So for me, that's the most exciting part, is to go to a new travel destination. I don't care. I'm just like, we get to go somewhere new and meet new people and skate new parks. That's what it's about.
Wait, let me check the tag. Is anybody looking for these bags?
Oh, that one's trash. That's not mine. Mine's like brand new.
Keep going, Thorne.
Photo? Sure. I'm professional photographer too.
Okay.
We're done right down here.
Here's a photo I just shot of him and Tony. Let's try it again, dude.
I appreciate it.
Never been on time. Still I could get it right, but you never know.
We're in Great Falls, Montana. There's a rather large skate park here from what I've read. So we're gonna find out what Great Falls has to offer. In about 4 miles. We're gonna find that out.
These kids are gonna lose their minds when they see Tony. Damn, beautiful, sick. There's definitely something really special about showing up unannounced. It's like you're just coming to ride. I think the skateboarders appreciate that more than anything.
Dang, look how big this place is. I feel like we're walking up to a Chuck E. Cheese or something.
That's saying we're not up here and you're down here. That's saying we're all in this together.
What's up, Mike?
Yo, what's up? How's it going?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Tony. What's up, my brother?
What's up, man?
And they know that. They get that vibe. Because really, that's who we are anyway.
My favorite skater of all time, right here.
What's up, man? How you doing? It's not like, what would be a good marketing campaign? You know, oh, let's just make ourselves look like we're regular guys and just show up and hang with the locals. That'll be good press.
How is this place, man? Do you like it?
No, man, that's who we are. That's where we're coming from.
Yeah, thank you.
How's it going? All right.
That's respect. That's respect from guys like myself. That's respect from the skaters at that skate park. And that's respect from Tony to everybody. Just showing them, man, that he's a skateboarder. He's a skateboarder just like that next guy down the line.
From the outside, I was like, what the? Couldn't believe it. How big it was. It's probably one of the best parks I've ever been to in my life.
Kids were great. They were like super psyched. They were like spazzing out. They saw Tony and everyone start walking up, and then chaos just started breaking out.
You know, I was just cruising around feeling the park out. I heard every kid, give me your phone, give me your phone. You gotta get down here. There's pros, you gotta just get down here. Shut up and get down here.
Hello? Hey, I don't even know you, but no joke, he's really here.
Within like 10 minutes, the crowd had doubled. In another 15 minutes, tripled and quadrupled. It's fun to see the people start coming and realizing we're all there and how excited they are to be surprised like that. Our visit to Great Falls was the perfect example of what the Secret Skate Park Tour is all about.
Yeah.
Really? They got me.
Right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
When I roll up at a skate park, I like to see if there's any sort of channel gaps. The good one that I found there in Great Falls was in the form of a hole. The only way to get to it frontside was to drop in on this bank that wasn't level, and you get one small pump. It was probably like the fastest I ever had to set up for any sort of gap or trick.
Mysteries confound, conspire to slow me down. Going out beside the interstate, searching for my license plate.
I think I'm in a dream or something. I don't know. This is crazy. This is insane.
Take me out and I'll be happy, man. I just met Tony Hawk and Mike Vallely in Day One songs.
By the time we were sort of winding down our skating, we were just chilling with the kids there, you know, literally just sitting on the ledges and talking to them. And that was nice just because we don't always get to make those personal connections with the kids.
Thanks, man.
That gap was awesome.
Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, and you were the first person here in the skate park to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. We had a serious crowd. We had like a small demo-sized crowd. So word travels fast in those small towns, especially through the police.
Hey, you need to go over and help these kids.
Huh?
Let them go.
Oh, our guy's dealing with it.
No, he didn't.
What?
No,
Yeah, they arrest you for no helmet.
Your guy?
Yeah.
Who was it?
What, you arrest people for no?
Saw a cop car like speed up like someone got killed or something, and they ran up to Sean and grabbed Sean.
Sean, who's helping coordinate the tour, put him in the car. They had an agenda, you know what I mean? They wanted to start busting people. Because why? Because there's a crowd at the skate park? Is that so terrible?
Is he getting arrested? Why is he in the police car?
You know what? If you can read, you can see that you're required to have a helmet to speed.
I'm just wondering why he's in the police car.
It just seemed a little overzealous to me, and all of a sudden the cops started picking out people that weren't wearing helmets and putting them in the car. I mean, come on. Do you put people who are excessively speeding in the car? No. But you're not wearing a helmet at the designated skate park area, and it requires you to be detained in the back of the police car.
This town is lucky to have pro skaters like Tony Hawk and Mike Bauer come here, and they aren't even able to stay because these cops come in and push them away.
When you are a young person and Tony Hawk just came to your skate park and made your day, and then a cop comes up and shuts it down without any care about what's happening or any concern for who's involved, it's ugly. It's ugly and it leaves a bad taste, and those kids will never forget it.
Did you get all those cops? Look at that. Oh, yeah. They seriously have nothing better to do? 4 cops in Great Falls, Montana? And that's the priority is to come to the skate park because the kid's not wearing a helmet? That is
the green
sad,
one?
Man.
Yeah.
We could join the tour, dude. Sheckler! Sheckler! Ryan! Oh, there you are. Hey.
So check it out. All hell's gonna break loose. The whole industry is about to change.
I kept hearing different reports about what Ryan was gonna do, when he was gonna fly in, if he was gonna fly in, and then all of a sudden he just showed up at the hotel, and we were psyched because Ryan kills everything.
He's a good skater. He's on almost, yes.
Wherever I am, that's where my mindset is, so it takes me like no time at all to get ready and get into a new program.
We decided while we were in Helena that we would go surprise a school and tell them that we're gonna be at the skate park when class gets out.
Let's go back to high school. Wow! No room back there.
Oh, there's a plasma screen back there, I guess.
Jeep had promised that they would provide cars for us along the way for each city that we got to. So they had a couple of commanders. So you open up the trunk, there's a plasma screen and a game console running American Wasteland. We were just stoking out the kids, you know. They got to play our new game before it was even released. And a lot of them liked that better than actually seeing us skate, which is weird, but that's okay.
We're not gonna have a test today, are we?
Cellular nightmares just gave out the news tonight.
When we came up with this idea to go to the school and announce to kids we were going to be there, of course we wanted to go through the proper channels, so we called the principal, and he said it was actually their first day of school because their school year got postponed. So it was the first day of school, you know, and to be fair, kids aren't all that excited during their first day of school.
I'm more nervous about being here than skating in the park. Got my speech. Hi, I'm Tony. How are you? All right, you too. Thanks. Thanks for letting us do this. It's super fun.
Oh, we're so excited to have
All
you.
right.
We're so excited. The kids are just gonna think this is awesome.
What if you were never good at school? Can we still do this?
You know, we'll let you.
Okay, cool. Cool. Just making sure.
Excuse the interruption. Now a special announcement from a special guest here at Sierra Anderson Middle School.
Hello, students of Sierra Anderson. I am a professional skateboarder, and I'm here to give you a message about achieving your goals. Make sure you set high standards for yourself and don't be misled or distracted by the influence of drugs. I have seen too many up-and-coming skaters waste their talent and lose their motivation by going down that path. By the way, my name is Tony Hawk, and if you... So be sure to thank Principal Campbell for helping to make this happen. We are happy to visit your great town, and hopefully we'll see you at the skate park. Bye, students.
Tony rolled in, they were like, "Rah!"
And then we came in, they're like, oh,
And I went last, and they were like, "Yes, get here. Let's get."
So that wasn't really a way to keep the tour secret, but at least we got to make the people of that community really happy. That was probably the biggest instant crowd we had. Helena is kind of a smaller park, so there's not a lot of area, not a lot of speed to get. It's weird in a demo setting to try to do something hugely impressive because it's like you got 2 pushes and you can jump the small pyramid and then you run out of room. But that's okay because we got a really good crew and we've got guys that can make the most of it.
Like, how many people would be here normally?
There's like, count them, probably like 15 on a normal day. This is ridiculous.
Oh boy.
Right off the plane.
Yep. Off the plane, straight to another contest, demo, whatever it is.
Nothing ever happens in Helena. Pros come, this is the first day of school for us. Then we get pros coming to Helena. Best first day of school ever, for sure.
I think Steve Nestor is one of the most consistent pro street skaters today.
He can go big. He could skate tranny. He skates rails. He does it all.
When you put him in a skate park setting, he finds the truest street stuff to ride, which is cool because that's what the sort of hardcore skaters are looking for. They want to see someone make it look like they're really street skating, and Nestor's the guy for that, for sure.
You know, I grew up watching these guys, and now I get to come travel with them and skate with them and see that they're still into skating as much as I am. It's a lot of fun.
There's a couple of quarter pipes around the edge of the course, and us skaters who grew up riding trannies decided we'd make the most of that. And so me, Mike V, Day One, we had ourselves a little quarter pipe session. We did our half pipe tricks, but Day Ones are a little bit more tech than the rest of us. Blunt 360 flip in, which I still don't understand.
Yeah, Day One, that was insane. That was sick. All right, thanks a lot, guys. That was fun. We'll see you in Indiana. It's getting a little crazy out here.
Oh, over there? Yeah, I think he's stopped.
Look over there.
Sign autographs now.
Now I can say that, you know, a whole bunch, like 4 pros that just do really gnarly stuff came here to Helena on my turf, man. I got to see some pro skaters. I live in like California, and it's pretty sweet. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime thing. Don't take this for granted, you know.
Steve Nestor had to go home. We were just thankful that Steve came along for as long as he did. We're moving on. We're traveling all day.
Where are we flying to? The travel days dragged by. These airplane flights are just ridiculously painful. I don't know if it's just me getting older. I've been traveling so much this year, but I just can't stand it on an airplane anymore. It's like I have to like get zen-like, man, just to deal with a few hours in the air, man.
You sabotage me. Put me on a different flight to Detroit that already took off. Next time I'm booking my own tickets. 3 connections, give me a break. Guys, back at the office. Guys, can you hear me? 3 connections gets a finger.
Oh, not again.
Got it, thank you.
tram. See, we're late, we missed the tram.
We're off to Fort Wayne. Finally, hopscotch across the country. Last flight. Bye-bye. So I was just walking by the gate and stepped on a credit card, and I was like, whoa, credit card. Bam Margera Inc. Philip Margera. This would be Bam's dad's credit card that Bam had. At least we know that he's actually here at the airport. So we're gonna try to find him and return this somehow. Here, let me buy it for you.
Yeah.
What's
How you
up?
doing?
How are you? Just found this by the gate, by the way.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
credit
it's-
card's just out by the gate.
Stepped on it.
What is up with you? How you doing?
I never really get to hang out with Bam that much, so it's funny when I'm around him. He's a funny guy.
I just finished filming 8 episodes every single day, like just dialogue, no action, no skating, nothing. And Hawk calls me up and he's like, "You want to go on the secret skate park tour?" I'm like, "Does that mean that we could do demos but nobody knows about it?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yes." This is all I brought for the 10 days that we'll be away. There's one shirt, a pair of jeans, and lots of music.
Any other?
Nope.
He really just wants to do a skate tour again because he feels like he's been working on TV shows for so long that his skating has not taken priority in those matters, and he's excited to come on this trip and just let his skating do the talking for once. So we decided to surprise another kid here, Taylor. Hi, how are you, Tony? His aunt, who's his guardian, brought him and didn't tell him anything, just said we were gonna go on a skate trip. As he's swimming in the hotel pool, we just walked in and surprised him, and that was pretty cool because he was absolutely shocked. Taylor? What's up, man? How are you? Good. We came to join you on your skate vacation. This is Mike.
How you doing?
And there's Ryan.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, we got some more guys here. We're all gonna skate at the park tomorrow, but you're the only person here that knows we're gonna be there.
That's pretty tight. We got Shackler and the Hog at home. Whoa.
But we're gonna grab some dinner. You're welcome to join us.
Oh, coming.
You want a towel or something?
Like Hawk? Like, what is Hawk doing here? I've been watching these boys on TV since I was like 10. I'm pretty stoked. Well, go get Pim for next week.
All right, you're the best. Thank you so much.
I would say he was genuinely surprised. So, mission accomplished. Right on. Yeah, let's go.
Look how big he is for 13. 35, dude. He's like bigger than me. What do you guys get?
What's up? And we got to know him a little better and realized he's full-on skater, and he was a big fan of Sheckler.
I want to see Shackler throw it down. I know he could. I don't know. This gap is more like a Shackler kickflip gap or something. He's like decent.
Sheckler kickflip size. That's kind of how I measure gaps. But he was really cool. You know, we ended up hanging out with him for a couple days because he was staying in the same hotel and he was on our program from then on.
Look, it's already dented. It's not going to matter if we all into it.
Yeah, there's 12 of us. We can snuff that. It wouldn't even be that bad to get on.
Let's move that car.
Think there's enough?
Yeah.
The bumper's gonna come right on. Yeah, look at the camera right there.
There we go. We're so like celebrating.
So you're telling me you're swimming, you got picked up, taken to dinner. What happened?
Yeah, now tomorrow I'm going to skate with the boys, the secret Tony Hawk Tour. Pretty tight.
I'm reunite.
The next day, Bob Burnquist flew in to join us.
I was stoked to hear Bob was coming because Everybody knows he's insane on the skateboard.
I heard about it, and just knowing who's going to be here and we're going to be skating these different places, I mean, to me that already sounded great. The reward is to have a great time, meet new people, and skate new parks.
I just don't care today. Look how minging my hair is. And I just got 12 staples taken out. Do you see it?
Fashion emergency. Yeah.
We can't help but be proud with nobody's now.
You ruined my life! Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, man? How's it going? People at the Fort Wayne Park were most appreciative that we showed up. Most of them knew that we had given them a big donation for the skate park. So as soon as we walked in, I was like, thanks so much for helping us with the park, you know, with the donation. And they were just hyped that we were there.
Yeah, I can tell you my skateboard. My skateboard's
Getting right into the Fort Wayne skate park was awesome. Just show up at the park and go have a good time, you know, and they just can't believe that you're at their town skating their park.
Hey, man. Hold on. What's up, buddy? How are you? What's up? Hey, man. How's it going?
Really nice looking park, man. Stoked. Good job on the pics, Tony.
We're at the secret skate park tour. Look how much of a secret it was. Look around it. Sure, some people start showing up.
Let's skate.
The crowd was craziness. As soon as we showed up, like, everybody hopped on their cell phones and it was just mayhem.
Bam Margera and Tony Hawk.
I think the fact that we arrived at Fort Wayne the night before we were going to skate the park didn't help our secret mission.
Skip school just for this amazing event. Oh.
I don't think on a typical day in Fort Wayne, news crews just show up to the skate park.
I had no idea. Somebody called the station. They told me to come down here. I was like, I highly doubt it, but apparently, so it's a pretty big deal.
It was really hard for me to keep skating because I kept having to turn around and say, 1 minute, just give me a second. Like, dude, I already gave you 3 autographs. Like, you know, and it was just so hard.
It's good sometimes and difficult other times. Sometimes it gets frustrating when you're trying to skate a demo and nobody will move and they're in the way the whole time. It's just, I don't know. It's fun though.
It started to get a little dangerous just for the crowd's sake because a shooting board is going to take out 4 people easily. So, you know, we did our best and we worked around the crowd and sort of made them give us some runways. Sheckler had his moment.
When he finds something he likes, he tears it apart.
Sheckler's pop is definitely on point. He's very committed, he's very aggressive. But yeah, his pop and skating, like over hips, is insane.
The pop, the distance, the loftiness is just like, it's painful. It's painful to see that, man. Like, I never had that. I never had it that good, you know? Like a guy like me, when I'm really going for something, I get intense, and I get like, you know, the eye of the tiger, I gotta do this, you know? The look in his eyes is confidence. Mine's more like desperation. You know? Like, gotta do this, man. Like, his is like, I'll make it. I can make it. He knows he can make it. It's like, he tells himself, I can do it.
When you're at a skate park, no safety zones whatsoever. You cannot hide. You constantly sign autographs. If you're not skating around like this, as soon as you get up, you get bombarded with autographs. And then you drop in, go to the other corner, get bombarded with autographs. There's nowhere to hide. Can I roll this down? Look, I can't even hide in this car. I was like, ready to drop in so bad. And then this like little kid comes up, he's like, can you take a photo of me and my sister? I'm like, of you and your sister? You want me to take a photo of you and your sister? Of course you do. He's like, yeah. I'm like, why? Find someone else to do it. I'm skating.
What I like most about Mike is he attacks everything that he does. If he focuses in on one trick, if that session is about that one trick, he's gonna get it.
He has a good work ethic, you know, and I'm not trying to say skateboarding is like work, but you know, in a sense, like this is our job, but we have fun doing it. But he makes sure every kid gets an autograph, and he gives them a show, and that's good. Mike was staying there, so I was like, you know, I'm going to stay here and have fun and skate. So that was awesome. He made me stay longer because I was like, somebody's here, Mike's here. Okay, skate more.
I've resolved to the idea that just meet the people, sign some autographs, shake some hands. Trying to skate in this circus atmosphere that, you know, that we bring to the parks is like, it gets so frustrating. And I didn't come here to be frustrated. I came here to like be a part of the community, be a part of the scene. So I'm having a lot better time just hanging out right now than I was trying to skate. You know, people are so excited. I mean, Tony Hawk and Bam are at their skate park. You know, I don't blame them. You know, I don't blame them. All right, you guys take care, man. Yeah, you guys have a good one, man.
Cayman Islands, here we come. Never thought I'd go to Cayman Islands, but it's a good thing about being a pro.
Have a very pleasant stay in the Grand Cayman area. Thank you.
Well, we chose to go to the Cayman Islands, which is kind of off the beaten path because there is one of the world's largest skate parks there on Grand Cayman called the Black Pearl Skate Park. And I thought, hey, if we're going on a secret skate park tour, why not go to one of the biggest skate parks in a tropical setting and give these guys a mini vacation? And so the first day we were there, we went on a big yacht.
Tony called one of his friends, got us on a yacht, and we went out and chilled in the water.
You're at the Cayman Islands. I mean, we show up, and the first thing we do is just drive straight to this boat and go out in the ocean to Stingray City.
Oh, baby. Ah, he got my heel.
I mean, it was my first time swimming with stingrays, and it's really magical out there. You know, it's just so cool, and the water's beautiful.
Swim with stingrays, I'll tell you right now, was one of the most amazing things I've ever done. These things are freaky, dude, you know what I mean?
It's amazing, man. Super fun, just warm water, didn't have to worry about anything.
Growing up in California on the coast and going to the beach a lot, the only thing you're taught about stingrays is that if you step on them, they sting you. You never think that they're a friendly creature or one that you can actually stand around and feed. It'd be kind of like if you went to the Midwest and, you know, you see guys playing with bears. It was a little strange to just all of a sudden be shown that stingrays are very friendly.
I forgot how to use a snorkel. I was breathing through my nose, and I was wondering why I couldn't breathe.
Attack the stingray! Tony's out there, everybody's snorkeling, going through the reef, looking at sharks. I think everyone had a good time, and everyone started jumping off the boat.
We just spent like a whole afternoon, you know, and just having a good time and enjoying ourselves, you know, not in a skateboarding situation, pressure, you know, it's all of us that skate together now out there having a great time. That's the vacation part, and if you can have the vacation and the skateboarding together, I mean, that place is the destination now. There's no other way. I'm going back. A park like that is just absolutely a dream come true. You know, it really is. Just being able to go to the Cayman Islands made this whole year worth it, you know, because it really is something that I saw pictures of, and I had an idea of what it would be, and it was just completely different, and it was just amazing.
It's like 60,000 square feet of cement and bowls and ledges, and it just keeps going. It's kind of like you can't really skate at all. You got to spend a good week there to really get the whole place sort of dialed in.
They don't let bikes in for one, which this chick at the skate shop was like, can't ride. So they made an exception to the rule. But the park, you want to talk about the park? Yeah. That park is so big that someone's too big.
There's a lot of oververt stuff at this park, and then once you make it to the oververt, you're not grinding coping, you're not grinding pool coping, you're grinding oysters. I'm serious, like conch shells.
Let's not forget, tropical paradise means heat. Once you set out to skate there, you really only can hit a few walls. You get a good like 10, 15 minutes of skating, and then you're completely wiped and at risk of overheating, heat stroke, passing out. So it was difficult, but you know, we tried. We got out there in the sun and tried some stuff and got some footage.
Got that? Yeah. Holy sh**.
The only thing on my mind right now is like Bob Burnquist. It's like when he gets on his skateboard, it's like anything's possible.
I looked at it and I'm like, I don't know why there's coping up there because no one would ever make it up that high.
The oververt is obviously a place that you want to do something. It just looks so rad and it's so rugged and so gnarly. And I like kind of letting loose, you know, seeing how you end up and see if you can make it.
How did you pull that?
I thought he was gonna eat it on the other wall, and then he came out switch instead.
Jody shot a photo. This is what the photo will be. That's what the photo's gonna be like. Because there's no way that you could fakey rock that without being like completely upside down.
It was so hot during the day that we couldn't really have a session the way that we are used to having a session. And so we waited for the sun to start going down, and that was the best time to skate, but you only get about a 20-minute window before it actually gets dark. You know, what do we do? It's dark, we're in the Cayman Islands, we're only here for tonight. So we actually pulled out some production lights and lit up one wall just to skate and get some footage. And that was actually really fun because everyone had to focus on the same obstacle, and it was fun just to have a relaxed session like that.
What's the difference between Indiana Mayhem and this?
So casual, skate with the boys, you know. It's good. Shredding the gnar. I haven't had a hash dash like this in 6 months at least.
A full day. I mean, you got to. When you just spend one day, give it all you got. Don't stop.
Mom.
I only stop because I can't go anymore. I'd be going. Cayman Islands, can you believe it? It's the craziest park in the world.
Since we did it on our first tour, we decided on our second tour to continue the tradition and to actually have an announced demo. And this one would be at the end of the tour in Athens, Georgia. The weird thing about a tour like this is that usually on tours we're doing demo after demo after demo. So you get in that mode of doing shows for people. In this setting, we've just been doing these secret skate park appearances. There's not a lot of pressure to perform the way you do in a demo. I think people are kind of nervous, the skaters, because all of a sudden you're expected to really perform right out of the gate. You know, it's not like you can get a lot of warm-up when 3,000 people are sitting there watching you. We had the biggest skate crew that we've had the whole time. Solid vert crew, solid street crew. We had Lincoln Ueda come in for the demo, Chad Kagi. Jason Ellis was there, Kevin Staub. For us, you know, it was exciting to be thrown into that situation because it was like, oh, wow, a demo, oh, because we're professional and we got to do this. Okay, let's do it. Sheckler was trying to do this kickflip indie sort of transfer out of the bowl and then into this hump that was part of the street area. And as soon as you saw him trying that and the sort of slams he was taking, we realized, okay, that's the demo closer right there.
Sealing the deal. It's a wrap.
That was our last trick.
I'm glad I landed it. If I get at least one good trick per demo.
I forgot what it's like to be a skate park skater and a vert skater all in one. Because that was like, we're halfway done. Mike, on the other hand, can just go sit back on the lounge and sip his little umbrella drink.
I left mud pads in the 80s.
Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, Bam, of course, brings the forklift out. You know what, though? We were driving up here, and as we pulled in, Bam saw the forklift. Was like, I see my last trick right there. Pull the forklift over. I'm going to drop in on it, and then I'm done.
You can always do that trick and then just leave.
Well, we had our first official vert ramp of the tour. I figured if we're gonna do a whole show and there's gonna be a crowd, we might as well bring in a vert ramp since we have a couple of the best vert riders in the world with us. But it was weird going there because at that point I hadn't skated vert in about 2 weeks. So it's a little unsettling when you get up on the vert ramp and you haven't actually been skating vert and just feeling the trannies and being used to it. We had a pretty tight vert session just because it was so hot out there. We tried to make it sort of a short but sweet vert session, and in that time, pretty heavy stuff went down.
Vert demo was a true demo. It was a show. There was a lot of focus there. The music was pumping. The guys were riding hard. It was good.
Kevin Staub, signature huge backside ollies. And the Athens crowd had a bit of old school mix in there, so they really appreciated seeing Kevin and seeing him still killing it. Chad Kagi, double tail whip.
Oh, it's awesome to have Chad Kagi here. He's one of the best bike riders in the world, dude. No matter what that kid rides, he has so much bike control and so much confidence. That character, man, he's so bad. He's bad to the bone.
I missed the foot.
Lincoln did his heel flip, finger flip back in the air. Bob had his ridiculous, like, upside-down nose-bone rodeo that we'd never seen him do before.
Come on, Athens. Back him up.
The thing about Bob, and what's so cool is just even like on the vert ramp, it's like his skating is spontaneous. You're only working with two walls, yet you don't know what he's gonna do. He doesn't know what he's gonna do. And it's just so exciting to watch. It makes me so amped. It makes me want to pad up and get on the vert ramp, you know?
Tony, being on tour with him at Boom Boom and skating demos, and every time we're skating, it's just absolutely amazing what he does and what he puts together and how consistent he is.
I've been watching Street Hawk for a little bit, but you definitely start to wonder, like, all right, I need to see this guy actually rip. So when he skated the vert ramp, it was awesome.
Seeing Tony do his Varial 5 was sick. So good, dude. I like the one run where he does the 7 to the 5 to the Varial 360. I know that run. One's hot.
Oh, actually a lot of people here. Congrats.
I was pretty psyched on the vert demo. It was well-rounded, new stuff, old stuff. We got into some doubles, we got into some triples.
Hey everybody! Thanks a lot for coming out to our demo, we appreciate it. You guys got a great scene here out in the skate park. We were proud to be able to ride it, we were proud to donate money to our foundation. So thanks for all your support, thanks for supporting the hurricane victims. Thanks a lot, guys.
I think our second skate park tour was much more successful than the first. I think we had the best riding and the best variety, and then we had the big demo, and the demo went off, and so I feel like we did it better than before, and we're ready to do it again. So the next time you're at your local skate park, watch out, because a Jeep full of top pro riders might come and just start sessioning with you.
My favorite moment of this entire trip took place in the trailer today. Me and Bam were just telling stories from the whole trip, from last night, and you know, it was entertaining, it was fun, and we were acting them out and stuff, and just the way we tell them, you know, it's just, man, I just vibe off that stuff. I just love it so much, just being around the guys.
I really believe in like improvising and catching the lights when they fall.
No, me and Day One are bros, dude. Go get me a Diet Coke. So anyways, give me a ham sandwich too. Go. Give me some peanuts.
What are you guys waiting for?
12th grade.
Better seat than you?
Better seat than Tony. Yes.
You guys are dreaming.